Hi everyone, I'm Brennt and welcome to review of Mutter, the third record by the band Rammstein. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the album, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed all of their records except the Liebe Feuer Frei, so go check those videos out. My story with this band is simple. When I was born, my siblings were already massive fans of this band and they would play me their music all the time. I actually remember being like 3 or 4 years old and jamming to Herz and Sehnsucht. I remember when this record came out and music videos were released for linktree, Sonne, Feuer Frei. Throughout 2001, 2002, 2003 you could see those music videos all the time on Viva 2 and MTV. Those were the good old days in my childhood. Since then I've been a massive fan of this band. I waited for every new release, Rein Raus, then Adios, then Nebel, then the Untitled record, then Seid. When it comes to Mutter, the band was already writing songs for the record in 1999, then they've recorded it in 2000 and released it in 2001. A small fun fact for you, the songs Adios and Benzin were written during those 1999 sessions. And Adios was actually recorded for Mutter album. You can find it online, the demo version. It's a little bit heavier than the one on Rein album. I talk more about all of that stuff in my Rein Raus review, so go check it out. Rammstein is a band that never had a lineup change, so we've got the classic lineup here of Till Lindemann on the vocals, Richard and Paul on the guitars, Christian on keyboards, Oliver on the bass, and Christoph Doom Schneider on the drums. The production was handled by Jacob Hörner, the dude who did the previous 2 albums and the next 3 ones, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, not as no clipping, just the way I like it. It's the best sounding Rammstein record, at least to my ears. Message is diverse, the songs are about personal struggles, relationship issues, sex, pedophilia in church when it comes to the song Halleluja, emotional and childhood trauma in Mein Herz Brennt, political ideas in linktree. Sonne is apparently about boxing, Ich will is about people that want to have fame and power, but I always saw the lyrics to that song like something written for the fans, Rammstein fans. Feuer Frei might be an anti-gun song. Mutter is about bad relationship Till and Richard had with their mothers. Spieluhr is about child being buried alive, but it's actually saved at the end, so this is the only Rammstein song that has a happy ending. Zwitter is about a person that has both male and female genitals. Rein Raus is about sex. Adios is about addiction, either to drugs or music or both. And Nebel is about death, how your loved one is passing and you cannot do anything about it. Halleluja, I already mentioned what that song is about, and Seid Bereit is another track for the fans. It might be a demo version to Ich will in that sense that the lyrics are similar but the music is completely different. Structure of the songs is pretty basic, standard intro, verse, because, bridge, chorus, outro. When it comes to the music genre, this is an industrial metal record mixed with nu metal. If you think I'm wrong, just use your ears and listen to Mutter, Rein Raus and Rosenrod again, because these are the most nu metalish sounding Rammstein records. Especially when it comes to the guitar riffs and the overall atmosphere of the songs. Now let's talk about the musicianship. Let's start with the band's drummer Christopher. He's straight up killing it. I love his groove, the style, the precision of his playing. While most of his playing here is quite simple, it's still the backbone of this music and it rocks. Next, let's focus on all of the electronic, ambient and keyboard elements. They enrich the sound of this release. I feel like the keyboard player is using different presets and sounds compared to the previous 2 releases. It sounds more modern, which isn't actually a good thing, but in context of this release it actually works. Next we've got the bass work by Oliver. The bass is audible, he mostly follows the guitars, but we have lots of moments here and there where he deviates from that stuff and he plays his own thing, which is quite nice. Next we've got the guitar work and it's superb. We've got those crunchy, tasty guitar riffs, very simple but effective, mixed with more melodic ones and more introspective, some atmospheric parts in the middle, some acoustic passages here and there. It all works. Last but not least, we've got Till on the vocals, and his singing, shouting, yelling, screaming, it's all on point. He's in his prime here. The vocals are emotional, heavy and soft whenever he needs them to be. He has complete control over his voice, and there isn't a vocal line here that I wouldn't enjoy. Now we can finally rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Mine Herz, Brennt. This is a single with a music video, but actually it became a single with a music video like 11 or 10 years later. Something along those lines, and I must say that it was long overdue, because this is a banger. It's one of the best Rammstein songs, period. The symphonic and keyboard elements enrich the sound of the song, the vocal performance is wonderful, the guitar riffs, mine has been do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum, do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum, do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum, do-do-dum, do-do-dum, something like that. It's beautiful. The bass playing in the verses slaps as well. This is a beautifully crafted song. A masterpiece. 12 out of 10. Links, 2, 3, 4. Another single with a music video. I remember being like 4 or 5 and watching the music video with all of the ants, and it was the coolest thing I have ever seen back then. Ants just casually headbanging to Rammstein is one of the best things from 2001. Love the main guitar riff here, the bass lines, the verses, kann man, it's fun to listen to. The chorus is simple but effective. I love the slight nu metallish touches in the verses and the bridge section, those weird effects here and there. It enriches the sound of the song. 11 out of 10. Sonne is another single with a music video. This song underwent a significant change, because at the beginning it was supposed to be like a entry song for some boxer, but then they stopped being friends or whatever and they changed the idea, but they kept some of the lyrics in. It's a fantastic song, great lyrics, fantastic music video as well. You might hate me because of this, but I've heard this song so many times that currently it's my second least favorite one of this record. Back in 2001 till 2006, this song was everywhere, like you would hear it all of the time and you could not escape it, at least where I'm from. So while I still enjoy everything about it, I try not to listen to it too much because I'm still a little bit sick from it. 10 out of 10. Ich will is another single with a music video, and I loved that music video as a child. I was like, this is amazing, they're robbing the bank, it looks so cool. Love the samples and keyboard elements here, that main guitar riff. Do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Simple but fantastic. The vocals, können mich sehen, wir kennen mich, ich verstehe euch nicht. Ich will, tudum, 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 ich will, tudum, tudum, tudum. It's a perfect song I enjoyed more than Sonne. 10 plus out of 10. Feuer Frei, bang, bang, tudu, 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 bang, bang, tudu, 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 oh, Feuer Frei. Another single with a music video. I remember watching this in around 2003, and I saw Vin Diesel in the music video. I was like, what the hell is going on? Years later, I finally watched the movie XXX, and I was like, oh, that's why. That movie had a fantastic soundtrack, Hatebreed, Rammstein, etc. Going back to the song itself, this is the most nu metallish thing here. The guitar riffs, the crunchy guitar melodies in the background, the keyboard elements, it all screams nu metal. Love the bombastic chorus, the verses, the bridge. Is it mine? Na, 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 na. Fantastic thing from beginning to the end. 10 plus out of 10. Mutter is the last single with a music video, and this song, I love it. I love its more darker atmosphere. It reminds me of Zeman and Klavier from the previous records. It's not as heavy as those songs, but it's still very emotional, has an impact. The vocals, Mutter. The verses are the best part for me with that beautiful singing. The music video is monumental. Hell yeah, 10 plus out of 10. Spieluhr. I was actually surprised to find out recently that this is not a beloved song by the fans or the band themselves. While it's the weakest song on the record, I still love it with all of my heart. The verses are beautiful. The bass line is fantastic. The chorus is fun. The only complaint I would have is that weird effect on the voice. Besides that, this is a classic song, love every single section here, especially the intro, that melody. 10 out of 10. Zwitter, 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 ich bin so verliebt! Zwitter is one of my favorite songs from this release. 5 years ago, for the 20th anniversary of this record, I did a guitar cover of it for my other channel. The main guitar riff is juicy, crispy, I love the 1 für 1, das bin ich, that cool part with that weird keyboard effect on it. Every single segment here slaps and I enjoy everything about this song. 11 out of 10. Pam, pam, put, pam, pam, put, run, pam, pam, run. Ich bin das Heiler, du bist das Los. Rein Raus. This is my second or third favorite song here. While the subject of the lyrics was not known to me when I was 4 and later when I was like 15, 16. And to this day I actually don't care about the lyrics here, I think they're just generic. What I love about this song is the vocal performance, the weird atmosphere it has, the second most nu metalish song here, the weird electronic elements, the main guitar riff, the chorus, the bridge, everything slaps here. The verses are the best part as well, 11 plus out of 10. Adios is a new version of a song that didn't make the cut for Herz record. They took some lyrics from that one, but they've built an entire new instrumental piece for this one. I'm not going to lie to you, this is my favorite Rammstein song, right up there with Das Alte Lied and Stein Stein. But I'm pretty sure that Adios cannot be beaten, it's the best Rammstein song. I love the main melody, the intro alone. That bombastic build up at the beginning, the cool verses, the guitar riffs, the drumming, the bass lines, the round, the keyboard section, the electronic elements, and then the chorus. Nicht ist für dich. Nicht war für dich, nicht bleibt für dich, für immer. It's like a slow build up to the bombastic chorus. Nicht ist für dich. I just love it, it's so much fun. The guitar solo slaps, the bridge is fantastic, everything about this song, even the outro, that cool beat on the drums. Great stuff, 12 out of 10. The ending to this record is Nebel, and this one along with Mutter reminds me of Klavier and Zeman. I just love the more introspective nature of this track, the beautiful electronic and ambient elements, that crunchy guitar riff and the chorus, the more beautiful laid back verses, the bridge section. This track is a fantastic ending, 11 out of 10. Halleluja is a bonus track on the Japanese edition or a hidden track, I am not sure. This one is a fun song, I do enjoy that woman singing yo yo ee, something like that. To me personally, this song is almost on the same level as Spieluhr, so I'm glad it's not on the record, but it's still a fantastic thing. This one is better than half of the songs on the latest 2 records, 10 out of 10. Seid Bereit is a 2000 demo track that recently was leaked in like the past 3 or 4 years, and I must say that I love this one. Love the effect on Till's voice, something like that. Ich weite, du weitest, Rammstein. It's funny. Love the atmosphere of this one. It's actually a great song, I do enjoy it, 10 out of 10. And the final song, 5-4, this is an instrumental piece with some samples at the beginning thrown in. It was played during live shows in 2000-2002 I think, and it's a great thing. It's short but sweet. I'm glad it's not on the record, but it's not a bad song, 8 out of 10. To sum it up, the consistency is stable, the flow is ideal, repairability, yeah, this is a timeless release, it's the best Rammstein record by far. My top 5 are Mutter, Herz, Reise, Sehnsucht and Rosenrot. This never changed since like 2005 actually. Every song on Mutter has its own distinct identity, one of a kind atmosphere that cannot be replicated. It was crafted with love and inspiration, and you can tell, even in thousands of years, people will remember this thing. I'm pretty sure they will, at least in Germany. My favorite songs here are Adios, Rein Raus, Mein Herz, Brennt, Zwitter, Feuer Frei, linktree, Nebel, Mutter, and Seid Bereit. Seriously, by spinning the record today, it deserves your love and attention. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, links description. I've actually posted this record, a digipack version I've bought years ago on there, so you can check it out. Shout out to my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos. You're truly wonderful. You can join them if you want, link description as well, so I can make an album review, Doom MIDI cover, or a lyric video. Also, I've posted today a Doom MIDI cover of one of the songs from Mutter, so go check that out. I'm pretty sure it's either Rein Raus or Adios, because those are my favorites. See you next time, bye!